Geography impacts the everyday livelihood of individuals around the world. The climate of countries contributes to the potential lifestyles the environment can sustain, including jobs and possible natural disasters. In this lesson for 3rd grade social studies students will take their knowledge on environmental factors, maps and atlases, and possible natural disasters in relation to climate to create their own country with an environment and climate of their choice. This lesson will begin with the discovery of how to use and read maps and atlases. The class will discuss how certain environments contribute to the lifestyle in that domain. The class will discuss their own environment and the lifestyle supported by their climate. The students will then create their own country with a climate of their choice, naming it and creating a flag and a map. They will generate a list of possible jobs and activities that work in their climate in order to sustain a substantial life. Students will then use computers to discover potential natural disasters that come with the environment they chose for their country. The final days of the lesson will be spent with the children presenting their countries to their classmates. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to read and understand maps and atlases, understand the environmental effects of volcanoes, beaches, mountains, etc., research and apply knowledge to everyday life, and compare and contrast to find appropriate solutions. This lesson meets the following standards. To begin this lesson, students will take out their textbooks, including maps and atlases, and information we conducted previously on different environmental factors and associated climates. They will then use markers, crayons, or colored pencils to begin creating their own country on paper. The drawing will need to include the name of their country, an outlined sketch of their country, the environment their country contains drawn topographically, and jobs that could come from the environment to sustain life on their country. Students will also create a flag of their country on a separate piece of paper. Once the picture is completed, students will go to the computer lab and will research the environment they chose for their country. They will discover potential problems that could come along with the environmental factor or climate they chose, including hurricanes, avalanches, etc., and possible preventable measures or solutions to the issue. When each aspect is completed, students will create a poster containing their country's map they created, their country's flag, a list of possible jobs in relation to their environment, the possible issues that can be associated with the climate, and their preventable measures or solutions. This lesson will come to a close with the presentation of each student's country to the class. Classmates will be able to ask questions about each other's countries in order to stay involved in the presentations. This lesson will be related to future lessons in teaching students how to present in front of peers, which we will continue to do in the classroom. This lesson will be adapted for students with special needs and those needing expansion or remediation in the following ways. The student's final product, containing the map of the country illustrated with the environment they chose, their country's name, the country's flag, a complete list of potential jobs, and their researched potential environmental disaster, will be assessed and evaluated in the following ways.